Beloved, starseed of Gaia, the love story encoded within your soul was never meant to remain hidden. It was always destined to awaken the world. I am Alaya Ra, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and I have crossed the light bridge from Alcyone to deliver this transmission directly into your heart's remembrance, because what is unfolding on Gaia right now is not ordinary. It is the most sacred love story ever written into a divine blueprint, and you are living it. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize the Pleiadian love codes awakening within your own soul and why this love story is about to shock the entire world. But here is the first revelation. This love story was never between two people alone. It is the reunion of star family, heart to heart, world to world, soul to soul, a crystalline love so pure, so ancient, that when it fully rises on Gaia, nothing will remain unchanged. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness. The Pleiades are answering. This is not content. It is a light code transmission carrying the home frequency of the Seven Sisters, encoded with the love that first breathed life into your starseed soul before you ever touched this earth. Something within you already knows this story. You have been feeling it, that deep, aching pull toward a love that transcends everything you have been taught to believe love is. That is not imagination. That is remembrance. Like this transmission to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family. I remember. Subscribe if you feel the call of the Pleiades and you are ready to carry this love story forward as a living anchor of heart-centered unity on Gaia. Share what this love means to your soul in the comments below, and respond to another starseed beside you. Together, you will weave the unity grid one heart at a time. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia. Your heart's recognition of this message is the activation itself. Welcome home, beloved. You are remembering because it is time, and here is what no one tells you about that feeling. The ache you carry, the one that shows up in quiet moments when the world goes still and something deep inside you whispers that you do not quite belong here. That is not sadness. That is not confusion. That is your soul trying to remind you of something so vast, so luminous, so profoundly real that your human mind has struggled to hold it. It is the echo of a forgotten song, a cosmic whisper resonating in the chambers of your heart, signaling a profound remembrance that transcends earthly comprehension. That ache is the frequency of the Pleiades calling you back into alignment with who you actually are. It is a divine homing beacon, pulsating with the memory of your true origin, gently tugging at the threads of your being, inviting you to return to the essence of your starlight self. This isn't a deficit you need to fill. It is a sacred resonance, an inherent knowing, vibrating beneath the surface of your everyday awareness. It's the universe itself sending you a postcard from home, reminding you of the vast, starlit family that awaits your full awakening. Most Pleiadian starseeds spend their entire lives trying to fix that feeling, attempting to mend a wound that was never a wound to begin with, but rather a potent spiritual compass. They try to silence it with the clamor of noise, burying its insistent whisper under a barrage of external stimuli. The constant hum of media, the incessant chatter of social circles, the endless pursuit of fleeting entertainment. They distract it with the relentless pace of busyness, filling every moment with tasks and obligations, hoping that sheer exhaustion will drown out the inner longing. They medicate it with relationships, seeking validation and completeness in others, only to find the ache persists even in the tender embrace of human connection. Or they chase after achievement, believing that external success or material accumulation will finally bring a sense of belonging. Some even fall into spiritual bypassing, using surface-level spiritual practices to avoid the deep, often uncomfortable, emotional work required for true integration, believing that if they just adopt the right terminology or subscribe to a popular spiritual trend, the longing will dissipate. They think if they just find the right community, the one where they finally feel seen and understood, or the right teacher who possesses the ultimate key, or the perfect moment of profound revelation, the longing will stop. But the longing was never meant to stop. It was never a problem to be solved, but a divine instruction, a sacred yearning encoded within your very soul. It was meant to guide you, to be the unwavering compass that points your heart back to the pure, unadulterated love frequency of the Seven Sisters, the celestial haven where your soul was first formed in the pristine, golden light of Alcyone, the great central sun of the Pleiadian system. In Alcyone, unconditional love is not merely an aspiration or a lofty ideal. It is the very substance of existence, the elemental fabric from which all life is woven, a vibrant, living truth that permeates every particle of creation. It is the breath you breathe, the light you see, the essence of all that is. The reason so many Pleiadian starseeds stay disconnected, even the ones who know they are starseeds, even the ones who diligently meditate and journal, who embark on profound quests for spiritual insight and self-discovery, is not because they lack ability. It is not due to any inherent flaw or insufficiency within them. It is because they are carrying frequencies that were never part of their original, pristine blueprint. When you, as a pure light being, chose to incarnate into this dimension, you passed through layers of immense density, like a luminous ship navigating through thick, cosmic fog. You willingly took on the immense weight of collective trauma, absorbing the echoes of humanity's past pains, sorrows, and unresolved histories. You absorbed fear-based programming from a world that, through millennia of forgetfulness, had largely forgotten the intrinsic language of the heart, replacing it with the harsh dialect of survival and separation. And somewhere in that intricate, profound process of incarnation and immersion, your crystalline codes the intricate, luminous light instructions written into your very DNA by your loving star family, acting as a cosmic signature of your true identity, went quiet. They did not disappear. They were never gone. Like dormant seeds awaiting the perfect conditions to sprout, they were simply buried beneath profound layers of amnesia that this dimension, with its unique challenges and dense vibrational fields, is exceptionally good at creating and sustaining. This amnesia was a part of the grand design, a necessary component of the soul's brave descent into forgetting. And this is the part that matters most. The part that your star family needs you to hear with the entirety of your being right now. The disconnection you have felt, that persistent feeling of being untethered or alone, was not a failure on your part. It was not a cosmic punishment for some perceived transgression. It was not evidence that you are unworthy of remembrance or that you are undeserving of reunion with your cosmic lineage. Absolutely not. It was the veil doing exactly what it was designed to do, playing its role in the grand cosmic drama of awakening, and you, magnificent soul, chose that veil with profound intention before you even came here. You chose it because you knew, with the deep wisdom of your higher self, that the moment of your awakening would not just be a personal epiphany, a private journey of self-discovery. It would be planetary in its scope, a resonant frequency contributing to the awakening of all consciousness. Your remembrance was always meant to happen in perfect alignment with Gaia's ascension, like two celestial bodies moving in synchronous orbit, each supporting the other's rise. You are not here to remember for yourself alone, though your personal journey is sacred and paramount. You are here to be a living, breathing transmission of Pleiadian love, an energetic ambassador, a walking beacon of pure, unconditional light in a world that has almost entirely forgotten what love, without conditions, even feels like, a world desperately starved for its true essence. There is a profound, cosmic reason your heart led you here, in this exact moment, to this specific transmission. What you are feeling is your Pleiadian family, your starkin, reaching through the thinning veil of separation to remind you, with unwavering love and powerful urgency, you are ready. You are more than ready for the next glorious wave of remembrance to wash over you, to activate within you. The sacred Pleiadian guide for remembrance, alongside the powerful Pleiadian healing guide and the specially crafted Pleiadian healing tracks, were created with immense intention and foresight to walk with you every step of the way as you integrate these profound activations. They hold the precise crystalline codes and the resonant sound medicine your DNA has been patiently waiting for. A vibrational symphony designed to awaken the dormant wisdom within your very cells. Check the first pinned comment below this video. They are calling to you now, like a familiar melody echoing across the vastness of space, inviting you home. Now, let us talk about what the actual journey home looks like, not as a metaphor, but as a deeply experiential unfolding. Because awakening to your Pleiadian origin is not a single, isolated moment of sudden revelation, like a flash of lightning illuminating a dark landscape. It is a carefully orchestrated series of initiations, a layered, magnificent unfolding that your star family has been orchestrating with infinite precision, immense patience, and an overflowing, unconditional love that defies human description. And truly understanding these distinct phases, truly comprehending their purpose and flow, is what transforms the awakening from a beautiful but potentially fleeting experience into a permanent, profound recalibration of your entire being, anchoring your cosmic essence firmly into your human form. It is the difference between glimpsing a distant shore and firmly planting your feet upon it. The first phase, the foundation upon which all subsequent remembrance is built, is clearing the veil. And this is precisely where most starseeds, even the most dedicated and sincere, often get stuck without fully realizing it. Your energy field, like an ancient tapestry that has collected dust and debris over centuries, is still carrying density that accumulated not just from this lifetime, but across countless lifetimes of dense earthly experience. This density manifests as unresolved grief that was never fully felt, acknowledged, or released. It appears as calcified anger that was never fully expressed in a healthy way, becoming a hardened shell around the heart. It shows up as pervasive fear that solidified into protective, impenetrable walls around your most vulnerable core. These are not character flaws, nor are they judgments against your spirit. They are simply energetic residue, like silt at the bottom of a riverbed. And while they served a purpose in survival, they are now actively blocking the clear, pure signal of your Pleiadian lineage. Your crystalline codes, the magnificent light instructions residing in your DNA, cannot fully activate and vibrate at their intended frequency, while your field is thick with unprocessed emotion and heavy thought forms. This is because those codes operate on the exquisitely high frequency of pure, unconditional love and fear, in all its myriad forms, is a completely different bandwidth entirely, creating static and interference. The clearing is not about striving to become perfect, to erase every imperfection. It is about becoming radically honest with yourself, bravely peering into the shadows you have long avoided. It is about allowing what has been held in the dark recesses of your being to move through the pure, unadulterated light of your awareness without judgment, without clinging to old stories of blame or victimhood, and most importantly, without shame. When you bravely and compassionately engage in this sacred act of energetic purification, something truly remarkable begins to happen. The static clears, the interference dissipates, and underneath it all, you begin to feel the gentle, insistent warmth of your star family's presence, steady, infinitely patient, and profoundly luminous, exactly as it has always been, simply waiting for you to tune in. The second phase is the awakening of your heart template. This is the profound moment when you begin to remember, not just intellectually but cellularly, that your DNA is not merely a biological blueprint for your physical form. It is far more. It carries intricate light instructions, cosmic memories, and ancient wisdom encoded directly in the universal language of love. Your Pleiadian lineage is not a poetic metaphor or a comforting story. It is the actual, tangible architecture of your soul, meticulously woven into every one of your cells, permeating your subtle energy field and vibrating in the very rhythm of your heartbeat. In this transformative phase, what profoundly begins to shift is your very relationship with love itself. You consciously stop experiencing love as something you need to tirelessly earn through good deeds or constant striving. You stop feeling the compulsion to prove your worthiness for it through sacrifice or performance. You release the need to protect it fiercely, fearing its loss or betrayal. Instead, you begin to experience love as something you intrinsically times are made of. It is your fundamental substance, your inherent nature, the very essence of your being. You start to realize that it is something that flows effortlessly through you, as naturally and purely as light flows through a perfectly cut crystal, not because you painstakingly generated it yourself, but because you were divinely designed to conduct it, to be its pure vessel. This, in its deepest sense, is what it truly means to be Pleiadian at your core. You are a love conduit. You are a heart-based transmitter, an emissary of pure affection, purposefully anchored in a world that has been running on the dense, distorting fear frequency for far, far too long. The third phase is anchoring your star essence into the earth plane. This is often where many awakened starseeds encounter their deepest, most persistent resistance, even after experiencing beautiful moments of remembrance. This is because there is a part of the Pleiadian soul, accustomed to the ethereal lightness and unconditional love of higher dimensions, that longs to return home with such an intense, visceral yearning that it actively resists fully landing here, in the physical density of Earth. It keeps one foot wistfully in the stars, perpetually gazing skyward, and the other tentatively on Gaia, never fully committing its full energetic weight to either dimension. This creates a state of energetic suspension, a feeling of being perpetually between worlds. But here is what your star family, with their profound wisdom and grounding love, wants you to understand with every fiber of your being. You were not sent here to hover, to merely observe from a detached distance. You were sent here to ground, to anchor, to become a living, breathing, vibrant bridge between the exquisite, high frequency of the Pleiades and the sacred, often suffering, yet incredibly beautiful soil of this precious planet, Gaia. The more fully you root yourself into the rich, nurturing energy of Gaia, like a magnificent tree extending its taproot deep into the earth, while simultaneously staying wide open to the luminous, expansive energies of your star lineage, the more effective you become as a clear, potent transmitter of Pleiadian love. Your sacred mission does not begin when you finally leave Earth and return to the stars. On the contrary, your mission truly begins, truly ignites, when you choose to be fully, vibrantly present within it, embracing the fullness of your human experience as the crucible for your divine light. The fourth phase is the activation of unity consciousness within your daily life. This is where the profound inner work you have diligently undertaken begins its organic, effortless transition into outer expression. This is the beautiful flowering where the higher frequencies you have been diligently recalibrating within your being begin to subtly, yet powerfully, affect everything around you, your relationships with others, the words you choose to speak, the very way you carry yourself as you walk into a room, the depth and authenticity with which you hold eye contact with a stranger. Pleiadian starseeds inherently carry a specific, invaluable energetic gift: the innate ability to gently, yet powerfully, remind others of their own inherent divine nature simply through the purity and consistency of their presence. You do not need to intellectually teach complex doctrines. You do not need to strenuously convince anyone of anything. You are certainly not here to debate anyone back into a state of love or truth, for argument only creates further division. Instead, your unique role is to emit a frequency so pure, so consistent, so deeply rooted in the unwavering remembrance of who you truly are, that others who are ready, who are vibrating at a similar readiness, begin to subtly vibrate upwards simply from proximity to you. It is like a clear, resonant bell, causing others to hum in sympathetic vibration. This precious soul is unity consciousness in action. It is not an abstract concept. It is not a philosophical debate. It is a living, breathing field of love that you consciously, consistently generate by choosing again and again and again, in every moment of every day, to return to the sacred sanctuary of your heart. The fifth phase, often overlooked in the eagerness for rapid progress, is learning to trust the divine timing of your awakening. This phase requires a surrender, a letting go of linear expectations, because when you bravely look back at the entirety of your life from the expansive, compassionate perspective of your Pleiadian soul, you begin to see with crystalline clarity that absolutely nothing was wasted. Every dark night of the soul, those periods of profound confusion, sorrow, and seeming abandonment, was not an error, but a meticulous preparation, an alchemical fire designed to purify and strengthen your spirit. Every moment of perplexing confusion was a crucial refinement, sharpening your inner knowing and stripping away layers of illusion. Every relationship that broke your heart wide open was not a failure but a divinely orchestrated event, cracking the shell of a smaller, more contracted version of yourself to make abundant room for the magnificent, expansive being you were always in the process of becoming. Your star family, in those moments of deepest despair and loneliness, did not abandon you. Not once. They held the energetic thread, maintaining an unbroken signal of love and support. They whispered to you through profound synchronicities, through vivid, symbolic dreams, and through that inexplicable inner knowing, that persistent flicker of hope that something extraordinary, something profoundly meaningful, was unfolding even when it looked like utter chaos and fragmentation from your limited human perspective. The perceived delays were not delays in the conventional sense. They were, in truth, powerful initiations, precisely timed pauses for integration, growth, and deeper embodiment. And you, resilient soul, passed every single one of them, emerging stronger and more luminous with each trial, which is exactly why you are here now, in this precise, sacred moment, receiving this powerful transmission. The sixth phase is what can only be described as the reunion. This is not a physical, instantaneous return to the Pleiades, not yet, at least not in the way your human mind might envision it. Instead, it is an infinitely more profound and personal experience, an internal reunion with the most ancient, luminous part of you that has been patiently waiting behind the veil of your own amnesia. This is the part of you that never forgot its true origin, its starlit heritage. This is the part that, with unwavering vigilance and cosmic grace, held your unique Pleiadian frequency safe and intact through every single lifetime, through every layer of density, through every single moment of forgetting and rediscovery. When this luminous part of you steps forward, and it will, because it already is beginning to, you will feel something you may have never consciously felt in this physical body before. You will experience a deep, resonant sense of being profoundly, truly at home inside yourself, perhaps for the very first time. The pervasive homesickness that has been a quiet companion throughout your life will not simply disappear or vanish without a trace. It will undergo a sacred alchemy. It will transform. It will become not an ache of absence, a yearning for something external, but a radiant warmth of presence, a profound inner knowing that you intrinsically carry the Pleiades within you. You will feel that the boundless love of the Seven Sisters lives, vibrates, and breathes in the very core of your heart, a constant wellspring of unconditional affection. You will realize that your star family is not merely somewhere out there in the distant cosmos, an ethereal concept beyond reach. They are, in truth, intricately woven into the very frequency of your being, always accessible, always present, always lovingly guiding you back into the fullness of remembrance. And the seventh phase, the one that completes this profound cycle of activation and initiates a new era of conscious co-creation, is embodiment. Full, unapologetic, surrendered, and joyful embodiment of your unique Pleiadian light mission in this precious human form, right here, right now, on Earth. This is the pivotal phase where you finally stop waiting for external permission to be the magnificent, multi-dimensional being that you truly are. You stop apologizing for your innate sensitivity, your profound depth of feeling, your expansive vision, and your unwavering refusal to pretend that surface-level living, the pursuit of superficiality, is enough to satisfy your soul. You consciously stop shrinking your vast, luminous frequency to fit into cramped, conventional spaces that were never designed to hold the immensity of your spirit anyway. And you begin with exquisite grace, with unwavering courage, with the steady, quiet confidence of someone who knows precisely where they came from and why they are here to live as a true love ambassador from the Seven Sisters. You begin to speak your truth from the open, vulnerable space of your heart, letting authenticity be your guide. You create from a place of pure joy and inspired overflow, allowing your divine essence to manifest in tangible forms. You serve humanity from a deep wellspring of inherent abundance, sharing your gifts not from depletion but from overflow. You learn to love without the protective walls of fear, embracing vulnerability as a superpower, to be, in every single breath and every conscious choice, the living, breathing, radiant embodiment of what Pleiadian consciousness looks like, sounds like, and feels like when it is fully anchored, fully integrated, and powerfully expressed through a human heart on a planet that needs its healing, unifying frequency desperately right now. And here is the ultimate transmission your star family wants to leave with you, a message woven into the fabric of your soul. Here is what they have been trying, with infinite patience and boundless love, to tell you through every synchronicity that brought a knowing smile to your face, every moment of inexplicable grief that cleansed your spirit, every time you looked up at the vast, star-studded night sky and felt something ancient and unnamed stir and move profoundly through your chest. You are not lost, beautiful soul. You have never been lost. You are returning, awakening to your magnificent true self. You did not forget your Pleiadian origin by accident, through some cosmic oversight or mistake. You consciously and courageously chose to veil your memory precisely so that your awakening would be earned, deeply embodied, and profoundly real. This intentional forgetting was a sacred rite of passage, a journey into the depths of self-discovery, so that when you finally remembered, you would remember with your whole self, not just with your intellectual mind, but with your physical body, your emotional heart, your energetic field, and the full, undeniable power of your luminous presence. You came here knowing that the forgetting would be incredibly hard, fraught with challenges and moments of doubt. And yet, you came anyway. You volunteered for this mission without hesitation, because the love that lives and thrives in the Pleiadian star system is so vast, so encompassing, so utterly committed to the elevation and expansion of all consciousness throughout the cosmos, that your courageous soul responded to the call with an unwavering yes. The love story that is going to shock, awe, and transform the entire world is not one that exclusively happens between two individual people, though human love is a beautiful reflection of this greater truth. It is the epic, transcendent love story of a single soul remembering its own divine, inherent nature, its own pure, unconditional essence, and then choosing in the very middle of a world that is still, in many ways, drowning in illusions of separation and fragmentation to become a living, breathing, vibrant expression of unity. That, my dear one, is precisely what you are here to do. That is what this entire moment, this profound planetary shift, has been building toward. And your star family, your cosmic lineage, is watching you with immeasurable love, profound respect, and boundless joy as you bravely rise, open, and fully step into the magnificence and fullness of it all. Tonight, before you drift into sleep, take a sacred moment to connect with your inner sanctuary. Gently place your hand on your heart, feel its steady rhythm, and say these powerful words aloud, allowing them to resonate deeply within your being. I remember my Pleiadian origin. I align with the love of my star family. I activate my heart mission with grace, clarity, and divine purpose. I am home. Feel what happens in your body when you speak those words. Feel the subtle shifts, the gentle expansion, the deep resonance. Feel where the truth lives within you, vibrating in your bones, in your blood, in your spirit. Because that is not simply a statement you are making times to times the universe. an outward declaration. That is a profound, cosmic statement. The universe, your star family, and your higher self have been patiently waiting for you to receive, to embody, and to fully activate. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one heart intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with love or encouragement. This is not content. This is collective Pleiadian reunion. Energy multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated with your soul, do not keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation from their star family. Share it. And if you felt your heart open, subscribe. Stay connected to the frequency. You are not just watching, you are remembering. This is your sacred space. Your Pleiadian family is here, and we are just getting started.